What's going on, folks? Ted from Immersion here. We're here at PAX East 2023, and we are at the Eldritch Foundry booth, which we met again. We had a video from PAX Unplugged, so it's just the next PAX. We continue on. So I'm here with Isaiah. I'm going to have him give a little bit of an intro, and then we're going to talk about what's going on.
Yeah. Hi. I'm Isaiah Tannenbaum. I'm the head of marketing and sales at Eldritch Foundry.
So, you obviously have a very packed booth with a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
Some stuff we talked about last time that was not available, that is. So what should people know? What's going on? What do you want to talk about?
Absolutely. So we're here. This is our most ambitious booth at a con ever. We have pre-made miniatures that we've taken from orders that people have placed on our site, and they've designed them with love and care, and we have printed a second one to sell at a steep discount for folks, just to give a taste of the variety of things that we have. We're also running 2 computers with our builder right on the site, so people can actually play around. We've had a surprising number of orders right from the floor, which is really cool. And then we've also got some PAX exclusive stuff.
So what are we talking as far as exclusives? I see some tins,
Yes.
which was something we brought up last time that was not
tins.
available. So let's talk about the tins.
Yeah, so the secret behind the tins is we used to produce at a particular factory in the States, and then for price and quality reasons, we moved to overseas printing in London. So now we print there, but the tins couldn't make that trip and still be economically viable. So they have been sitting in a warehouse at Gamerati, not able to be sold. So what we did was, when we were putting together the booth, we decided, you know what, let's bring a bunch of tins to the con, make them con exclusives, and so the tins are back.
Nice.
At cons.
Okay, so that's going to be anything going forward as well?
Definitely at cons. People seem to like them, so we're definitely going to make that a regular thing. We're also working on a new initiative called See It, Hold It, Buy It.
Okay.
Now, See It, Hold It, Buy It is going to be out of Gamerati for reasons that will make sense in just a second, but that will allow us to also ship the tins along with it if people want that upgrade.
Okay.
So See It, Hold It, Buy It.
Okay, yeah, tell me all about it.
Yeah, so we know that like a lot of people, maybe they've never heard of 3D printing, maybe they've 3D printed with another company and aren't super happy about the results. And so we want to really make it as easy as possible for people to get a mini in their hand, because once you hold one of our figures, once you play with it, once you see how durable it is, how much give it's got, how the amazing detail in it, you're going to want to order a one for yourself. So what we're going to do is we're going to print a lot of minis ahead of time, similar to what we did at the con. We're going to ship those in bulk to Gamerati, and then we're going to allow people to order basically a blind box mystery mini to be sent to them from Gamerati, and that will ship to them with a code that will give them the money back that they paid to cover the shipping.
All right, nice.
So essentially the idea is it's a free mini. At the end of the day, it's a free mini. If you don't like it, you're only out the cost of shipping. We're sorry to see you go, but that's fine. Nobody's losing their shirt over it. But if you do like it, you get that money right back to throw into a custom mini that you order that we will print for you in London and ship to you.
Fantastic. And I have seen, like I said, I've seen a bunch of people here making minis right here at the con. And just as a reminder for folks, it's obviously a lot of folks will think of Dungeons and Dragons and fantasy stuff, but just remind everybody that you have so much more than that.
We really do. In fact, this one right here, this is one of my very favorite base effects that we do.
Oh, wow.
It's got this like shield void thing. He's also got a pistol there. So we've got cyberpunk, we've got futuristic stuff. The Warhammer 40K community has really started to like cotton on to us, and we're getting more and more people from that community asking us like, can I make this kind of guy? Can I make that kind of guy? And the answer is probably yeah.
Nice.
I also want to add another thing that's coming up really soon, which is our epic poses.
Okay.
So these are our prototypes straight from the factory, and they are flying jetpacks, flying angel wings, and also we have another one that's a cape, where
nice.
only the tip of the cape is touching. So this will come in a variety of adjustable poses, not just the Magneto controlling everything pose. But yeah, I mean, if you want to make your jetpack Mandalorian, you can. If you want to make your Seraphim, now he can really rise above everybody else.
And I'll cut in some pictures. We'll get some up close of these to show them off for you guys. All right. So what I guess the big question now is, with all this going on, what's the future look like aside from poses? Do you have anything coming down the pike you want to talk about?
Yeah, absolutely. You may have heard the D&D movie is coming out really soon.
Yes.
So we're anticipating that a lot of people are going to be rolling up new characters inspired by that. So we have our modeling team working right now to release, in conjunction with that movie, backpacks that are class-specific backpacks. High level of detail and specificity. So it's not just like a backpack with a shovel attached on it. If you are going to play a rogue, that backpack looks like a satchel with like a crowbar and like all kinds of lock-picking stuff on it. If you are playing a sorcerer, that backpack is going to look like the kind of thing that you would show up to at wizarding school with.
Oh, very nice.
So it's going to feel really great to roll up that character, throw that bag on them, and feel like, yeah, this is my guy just starting off on his journey.
Very nice. All right. Well, like I said, I mean, I don't know if this will be out by the time, but if you're here at PAX, they're actually giving away an Eldritch Mars 3, which I think I've actually done a review of on the channel if you want to see how that works. It's a great printer for printing minis. And I guess that also is a segue. You guys do STLs and stuff, right?
We absolutely do. So as a reminder, you can buy individual STLs. Those ship to you in a zip file usually within 10 minutes of the figure, the base, and the figure and the base together, because we know a lot of people like to do those in different combinations. And we also have Eldritch Unlimited, where you can sign up for a month, 3 months, or a year and get infinite STLs.
I mean, that might be enough for people to just, if you think about this, it doesn't sound like a lot of you don't know the mini separate from the base, right? You want to print a whole bunch of green bases and then put a whole bunch of unique looking goblins or what have you on green bases to make it a quick reference for folks. Super easy, and to have unlimited access, that's pretty crazy, to be honest with you. I'm a little surprised to hear that.
It is, the unofficial tagline of that program is, it's wildly unfeasible. But the real truth is, like, we're just happy to have people using our system, downloading those minis, using them in play. We are all gamers ourselves. We want this out there in the community, and we want to make it as easy and painless as possible. And with STLs, it is possible for us to do that. And in fact, at the con, and even for people at home, depending on when this comes out, we're offering a sale on the annual signups. Normally, it's $120 for the year, so $10 a month. But using the code PAX Unlimited through Sunday night, Monday morning, they can get it for $110. So it's like a free month.
Nice. All right. Well, is there anything else you want to discuss while we're here? Otherwise, be on the lookout for more Eldritch Foundry stuff in the future. Yeah,
I mean, we're going to be at Gen Con with probably a pretty similar booth setup, and hopefully PAX Unplugged as well. So if you're going to be at any of those cons, you can come try us out, and we can't wait to see you there.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.